What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ms.B, and this is Stacks Magazine's weekly recap vlog number 5. And this is
LHHATL.
As you can see, we're in a different location today. We are, and the video is a little bit darker, even though we have the lights on in this room. It's just coming out a little dark because we had a little technical difficulties and we had to use a different camera. So that's why you see us. This is just temporary for this video. We hate it had to happen on vlog number 50, but y'all know how that goes.
Yeah.
So, hey, don't hate us for it. Just understand.
Right.
Anyway, so first off, shout out to our new subscribers, Jonathan Heath, Bossed Up Records, Justice Urel, and Adrian Richardson, number 24. Thank you guys for subscribing. Hopefully you guys will tune in and share it with your friends and family and let them know we're here. And hopefully we keep you guys entertained and educated at the same time, and definitely spread the word. This week, it was Father's Day was yesterday.
Yeah.
How was your Father's Day?
Father's Day was good. It was rewarding. It was good to get that knowledge, that appreciation from the people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I also would like to say, with social media coming on like it was last year, Father's Day was it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Women were putting pictures of their mama and all that. That was Mother's Day, man.
Right.
Yeah, I know you said your mama was your dad, and your daddy was your never there, or whatever, however the relationship occurred. But if it wasn't for that, what y'all call them, deadbeat sperm person,
Deadbeat sperm.
it wouldn't have been you. So you know what I'm saying. Somehow you had to give some type of knowledge. It was some type of man in their life. Hell, if it was Mr. Jody around the corner that was moving, Backdoor Jody that was helping mama through her trying times, whatever she had to do just to get the money. So, but we just, I'm happy that it went off without a hitch. You know what I'm saying. And you had less beat down of whatever went on in their relationship as parents, because hey, I was raised by my stepdad and my granddaddy. My daddy wasn't there, but I still loved him the same. He came every year, but hell, it was like he was there every day. When I saw his face, my face lit up like they were my dad. But I still love him. Like I said, I love him the same. I love my stepdad the same. These people, and my grandfather, my uncles, these people were instrumental to making me the person that I am. And somebody was instrumental as a male was making you the person that you is. So it wasn't just mama being mama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people go to say they got their own house. Do you got your own Section 8 house, or did you come up in the projects? All that comes to play. Not saying there ain't nothing wrong with it, but hell, if you ain't pay full rent, don't be sitting around here talking like my mama did all of
Right.
Mama didn't do all herself now. Mama went down there and got a little sister. So, let's not bash each other. Mother's Day, we acknowledge the moms. We don't acknowledge the bad. We don't acknowledge the club moms. And some people do. Their grandmama, you want to know mama, your grandmama was the mama. That's sad. Don't do that. It got a time and a place for all that, but those days should be sacred.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thing about it.
All right. Well, shout out to the fathers. Shout out to my pop. Shout out to my grandfather. Rest in peace. Yeah. Shout out to them.
You had Uncle Elroy, Uncle Jay. Cut the grass. Who cut the grass?
Me, Granny, and my mama help cut the grass at our house.
Okay.
I told you, I'm cut from a different cloth now.
Who changed the pipes in there?
Me.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying growing up, we didn't have because my mom's brother lived in California.
Oh, I'm just saying you had an uncle.
That's why, people don't be really understanding where I be coming from, and why some people say I'm not hard, but you know what I'm saying, just one of those females that feel like they can do it on their own and know they can do it on their own, because that's who my role models were women. You know what I'm saying? Really was no men around, you know what I'm saying, to change the light bulbs and, you know what I'm saying, switch the locks out. Like, my mom and them did everything. So, it was only later in life where my stepdad came along and, you know what I'm saying? But, I had a lot of guys in the just neighborhood friends and whatever that I kind of just learned some of life's lessons from or whatever, throughout my life or whatever. So, I don't know. I just have a different story than everybody else.
Yeah.
But, so, shout out to the mamas who was there as both parents in the household. Not to take away from the fathers.
Shout out to T-Line. He is a mother and a father to his daughter. I like that. That's my homeboy. He raising his daughter. She's going to high school. He's had her since a baby. He did her hair.
Yeah, and there's a lot of guys out there who take the mother role too. Right. Yeah, that's raising their child. So it goes both ways.
Right.
Yeah, so shout out to y'all. And, for those out there who don't know their father or whatever, or their father may be watching this video but have kids out there who you ain't tried to go, who you ain't tried to go see or meet or whatever the case, all I can say is, hey, keep praying about it. Hopefully one day either you'll change your mind and say you want to reach out and go meet your child or whatever, or vice versa. If it's the child, pray about it and say one day, hopefully God will bring that guy into my life, you know what I'm saying, so that I can finally get a chance to meet him.
Right.
So moving on. All right, so we could try to make this video very quick because it's running late. Rest in peace to Ruby Dee. Ruby Dee, she passed away at 91 years old. Her and her husband, what was her husband's name?
Otis, or A started with an O.
Yeah, they was together for a very, 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 very long time. So that goes to show that, hey, sometimes your soulmate is out there, and somebody who you relate to on all levels is out there. You know what I mean? And y'all just have that lifelong understanding, and y'all know that nothing would tear y'all relationship up. I mean, I think I read somewhere where, one time they agreed to sleep with other people or date other people. You know what I mean? And when they tried it out or whatever, they just felt that wasn't really for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, if you have a relationship, it's y'all relationship. Y'all make y'all relationship what y'all want it to be. What's going to make each other happy. That's why I don't be understanding why people go cheat, why people go, outside the relationship to find all this other happiness when all it takes is communication, and people just refuse to be honest with each other about stuff, which I don't understand. So hopefully whoever I end up marrying or whatever, he will have to know that I love to communicate, and we will have to communicate, because I will get married one time and one time only. After that, it's nothing else. So
what woman don't want to communicate? Let's communicate.
Some women don't want to communicate. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, hopefully the guy I meet likes to communicate and don't mind communicating, and don't be so caught up with, damn, I might break her heart if I tell her this. You know what I'm saying? Or if I feel this way about that. That's what being married is all about, sharing your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Your emotions and how you feel, and y'all working on it together.
As a man, I think communication is good as a man, but I think more of his actions. Because man get to communicating too much, he's kind of feminine.
Man,
I'm just saying. They come off as
see, he's one of those people that already have hang-ups.
No.
It has not emotion. We are human. Everybody has emotions, man. You have a hang-up of being perceived as emotional. You don't want to look that way in front of your girl. That's why you probably hesitant to show that side of you.
No. I'm saying as we say communication. And how far do you go with communicate as a man? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's time to put into action. It's time to, all that talking and talk, but it's gonna be said once or twice. But
right.
After that, that's it.
I'm not saying y'all got to talk every day, all day. No, I don't even want to talk to you all day, every day. But we at least need to have one real conversation.
Right. No, nothing wrong with a real conversation. But guy that always running
no, I don't want nobody that's always running their mouth especially without listening to what I got to say. Now I really got an issue with that. Some guys will run their mouth and refuse to listen to anything that you know what I'm saying. Don't take the woman's concerns. You know what I'm saying.
Put your actions in.
So it's like, I don't like nobody that talk a lot and they actions don't even
Once you go
prove
to put
what they said.
That
and I just had that recent thing with somebody I know. Something, he just keep saying shit that, and I just be Johnny down in my head like, oh okay, oh okay, oh okay,
right. Your actions go,
and your actions ain't matching up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not matching up. So it's like, okay, you only get so many chances, and then it's kind of like,
supposed to be.
And you're right. Just leave it alone because it's not gonna get no better. All right, moving on.
Tupac.
Oh yeah. Ain't nothing but a gangsta party. Boom, 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 boom. Ain't nothing but a gangsta party.
Nothing but a gangsta party.
Rest in peace, Tupac. Happy birthday to you, man. Your birthday's on June 16. You were born in 1970.
June 16, 1971. Mama gave birth to a hair-raising heavenly son. Yeah. Hey,
shout out to Pac. I miss you. I think there hasn't been anyone out remotely that even come close to what you brought to the hip hop game.
Best rapper ever.
The best rapper ever. The most influential rapper ever. The most passionate. I think when it comes to passion, I think Kanye is close to it, but Kanye is missing that side where he's really connected to the street, right? And I think Pac had that street edge where he related more to the people of the struggle. You know what I'm saying? And Kanye doesn't have that. Yeah. But as far as having passion about what you stand in, what you believe, Kanye definitely has that. But rest in Pac. Rest in peace, Tupac. Mm-hmm. Your spirit lives on. Your music lives on. You will never be forgotten. I will never forget you. You are my favorite rapper of all time. I got all your stuff on my
everybody's a thug these
on my
days.
Phone.
Everybody's thugging.
Right.
You started this.
Right. You started Thug Life, baby.
We wouldn't even know what the word was if you didn't put it out there. Everybody thugging. Little thug, big thug, thug this, thug that. He started, or the rider, Visions of a Rider, just certain words that we are still using to this day. No other rapper was more influential to the game. You can't. We still Ambitions of a Rider, and that's something with the Black Panthers and Thug Life. I mean, he had meanings to stuff. So nobody, Nobody will. I ain't gonna say will ever come close, but nobody hasn't come close at this point. Because you got 20
Because you talked about so many things, especially things that are important, social issues. You know what I mean? Whether it was politics, economics.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just
relationships.
You just touched on a lot of different things. So
first guy to say his mom was a crack addict. Back then, we didn't. Even if your parents was on crack, you didn't talk about it. Right. My mom ain't on crack. She's doing good work. No, my mama was a crack fiend. Oh man, you made people proud. Well, my mama was a crack. My dad is a crack.
Right, and I don't feel ashamed.
Right. And he wrote the song to his mama.
Right.
And who's they, man? Right. We can go on and on.
We can go on and on, but Pac, shout out to you, man, and shout out to the Shakur family. What's going on? Love and Hip Hop came on tonight, and let's see what's still the same. Carly Red and Kalina, they went and Rashida went on a trip to New Orleans. Basically, the trip was. So it was revolving around Carly Red when she had put pictures of Young Jock and Benzino penis up on her Instagram page, and it went viral. Apparently, Benzino private parts was photoshopped, and so basically she was just trying to, give Young Jock the big head because he said he had the biggest head. You know what I mean? So why you acting like you?
talking about him, man? What that?
Anyway, so that was Carly Red thing, basically making people jealous. And Rashida and Kurt, she found out that Kurt done took Mama Shirlene done told her about Kurt taking the DNA test, which he didn't ever tell Rashida about. I guess he felt like he need to make sure that child was his. And so Rashida felt some kind of way, so they had this old, crying session. And Mona Scott, why is this thing look so scripted these days? I mean, it's one thing the way that you guys produce the show, and different the way the camera shots are or whatever. I like that. I like the whole soap opera feel about Love and Hip Hop. Mm-hmm. But it's like doing stuff we know ain't happen unless y'all made the phone call. Mm-hmm. Y'all got the man the flight to fly down there to New Orleans real quick so he can be standing in front of their hotel once they left the little after party spot in New Orleans, so you can be down there with the ring that you done got reset, so you can apologize to your wife. I mean, come on now,
y'all running out of gas on the top of the hill and the gas at the bottom of the hill. Any ATL people know where he ran out of gas at. The gas station's at the bottom of the hill.
Where was it? A Whitehall? What was it?
I think it was Whitehall, somewhere in that area.
Okay, yeah.
I forgot.
That's what it looked like with a train track.
What's that called? Is that Carver Homes? Or I forgot the old homes.
Yeah.
But the gas station was down the street, so he couldn't roll the car down the street on the gas station. Get out of here. We not believing that. Stop it.
And speaking of the man not having no gas, you know what I'm saying? Then he gonna try to take her money, Erica money. I'm glad she fought him all, taking care of that old bum man, Erica. You should know. He a typical dude. The dude got got 4 kids. I'm saying he the typical light skinned dude. Got 4 kids. He a part-time struggling model. So that means he basically used his body, his looks, you know what I'm saying, to get over on women, seduce women or whatever. Right. And they end up taking care of Eric, I'm sorry you fell for the trap. Yeah, the dude's fine, but I'm sorry you fell for the trap. I mean, after about the second time that dude, we was somewhere, he be like, oh, I ain't got no money at all. Can I, you know what I'm saying? The second time he pulled that stunt on me,
he's over.
You should have been like, nah, dude, I can't date you no more because I already see what. And then you let him, he using your car, riding around ATL.
What type of man would let?
What type of man is that?
No, I'm not. He let Mona Scott pimp him. They pimp him as being portrayed as a broke man. Maybe you are broke, but she gave you some money to play this show.
No, he probably got free. They don't pay. He ain't even got no role. No. If the Real Housewives of Atlanta husbands was on that season and not getting no check, this dude ain't getting no check.
I'm sorry.
Not as no, as no, kind of like an extra. Right. He ain't getting no check.
Not me.
But yeah, he should feel real bad being portrayed as. But hey, it's a lot of insecure women out there. I'm sure he's still doing his little finessing out there.
He's jugging in the street.
He's still jugging in the street. Yeah. Cause he know what he got. He fine, and then she said he had that fire. So he putting it on him.
Somebody gonna be a paymaster.
Yeah. Just like Mimi and Nico. Mimi done Nico done finesse Mimi. Sitting there lying, talking about he didn't leak that tape. Come on now, Mimi. You know that man leaked that tape, and you just playing dumb, child. You playing dumb.
Phaedra.
I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't know about it already.
Candy, can we go down the line? All of them get
finessed. But hey, you live and you learn. Just a lesson. You know what I'm saying? So. I don't know, Love and Hip Hop. I mean, you still. Oh, Stevie J and come on now.
$1 million. He just went to jail last week.
Oh, and then you heard about Mona Scott. I'm gonna publish this tomorrow on the website. Make sure y'all check out stacksman.net tomorrow and every day. Yeah, it's this group called Anyway, it's like a little group of women. Project Child Support. That's the name it's called. It's a group. It's a group of women that basically fight for causes involving or help women who's struggling trying to get their baby fathers to pay child support. Like they work with the courts and the, lawyers and all that type of stuff. So apparently this group called Project Child Support here, when Mona Scott Young, Benzino, VH1, Viacom, I think Warner Brothers, all of these people in these companies were subpoenaed for Stevie J's child support case so they can, talk about his financial status as far as jobs and, all this type of stuff. Like, wondering, we keep seeing this dude on TV. One of y'all cutting this man a check. You know what I mean?
Where the money go?
Right. So, Mona Scott Young apparently got on the stand and said in her testimony that her company, Manami Entertainment, has never contracted, hired, or consulted Stevie J. So basically trying to take her name out the loop, but helping to try to help him have to pay back monies that they saying that he don't have because, her company didn't contract, she says her company didn't contract him out. So it seems like she's trying to help him, but now it may backfire on her because if you lie in a felony child support case, you automatically has a felony charge if you lie about it. So they're saying that now she may get a charge, a felony charge for lying on the stand on his behalf.
But the man ain't got no $1 million. Come on now.
No. The man ain't got no $1 million, but they saying that the man is getting money some kind of way, which, of course, appearances, him and Jocelyn always, doing the club appearances, all this type of stuff, but he's on the show. So it's like they want the show, VH1, Mona Scott producers to call for his check stub so they can see how much he's bringing in. But she tried to help him out by saying, no, I don't have anything to give y'all because he was never working for my company. You know what I mean? Just trying to make it seem like the money, his income is not enough to be paying back no $1 million.
Right.
So we going to see how that turns out, if they subpoena her back again and, make sure they make her send in documents and things like that. We going to see how that happen. But Mona, sister, I think you in too deep with this show as a whole. I mean, you got people protesting it, writing petitions to have it stopped. Now you trying to do a Greek sorority show, and they done put up a petition to have it stopped. They ain't trying to have AKAs and Deltas and all them looking bad at all. You know what I mean? And disrespecting the founders and all that type of stuff. So you doing too much, man. I know you got a family to feed and you trying to be one of the biggest to ever do it in the television production field, but sometimes enough is enough. 6 things. We talking about marriage and everything, and I just want to bring this up. I thought this was some funny little highlights. These are 6 things that modern day women said, hey, I don't care if I do it before I get married. Some people traditional women feel like, you shouldn't have sex before you get married. You shouldn't own property before you get married with your significant other, other things like this. But Davis Bridal, which is a bridal shop that's known to clothe a lot of women that get married and walk down the aisle, they conducted a survey and they found out these statistics that I found very humorous. And let me know how you feel.
Okay.
82% of women, these modern day women, believe that living together before saying I do is totally fine. So for all you old heads out there that think that shacking up is wrong before getting married, hey, 82% of women that they surveyed believe that, hey, it don't even matter.
Test the water.
Yeah, and I agree, test the waters. 56% of brides say that they will buy a home or they'll purchase some form of real estate with their mate before marriage. Now, I don't know about that per se. I don't know. I have to think about that one.
If it's an investment, yeah. If you invest, it's always.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you can look at it as an investment.
Yeah, you're just getting in something bigger.
Yeah, but then you have to think about that person's credit versus your credit. You know what I'm saying? It might be, well,
bad.
That credit bad, and they, you know what I'm saying, something might happen, and they credit done messed up your credit. 45% of women say they don't mind opening up a joint banking account before they go out down the aisle. Me,
yeah,
ain't about to happen, Captain.
Y'all just put
unless we got like a travel bank account. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna set aside this much every month toward us taking a trip every year. Yeah. Like an international trip. That's about the only kind of account that me and my future about to set up. 38% say that they don't mind having a baby before marriage. So those days of waiting, no, ain't nobody got time for that no more. Women want to have babies, especially working women who got their lives pretty much together, who ready to just have that wah. They ready for a baby. 72% of women believes having sex before marriage is acceptable. All y'all women out there waiting for what? A dude gonna cheat anyway. Regardless. A dude gonna cheat anyway, man. Okay, and then it says for the ones that said that having sex before marriage was okay, 44% of them said they would give it up to a celebrity crush before her big day. That's one of their fantasies. They would give it up if I was about to walk down the aisle tomorrow. And let's say, Young Jesus. Or if Tupac was still living and I ran into him at the gas station the day before I walking down the aisle, you better believe. How do you want it? How do you feel? Caught up in the limit in the casket. Come on now. If you had a celebrity crush, who would you do before you walk down the aisle? If you saw them and ran into them.
As a man, you want to think of a celebrity crush. You think of a
I mean, somebody girl. Like, yeah, it could be an Instagram model, your favorite stripper.
It can be the local chick that walking down the street. You always look at her as fine. Because when you see the people on TV, they don't look like. When you see them in real life.
No, this hypothetically. I'm just saying, like, who would be somebody you would choose? Neil Long, Sanaa Lathan, Halle Berry, Beyonce, Rihanna.
I think my age frame, I don't think good like that. But if I was younger, I'd have somebody. I'd sleep with her. But I don't.
Yeah, he's so lame. You just supposed to go along with the game, man.
It can't, cause it ain't
somebody, but I'm just saying, somebody you be like, damn, if I had the opportunity to smash, I would smash him.
I mean, men don't look at it like that.
Yes, y'all do. Man, my homeboy just told me every dude in jail locked up with him love Kim Kardashian. But I'm just saying,
that's jail.
It's somebody they lust after.
But they was in jail. They ain't had the minds. They went out here feeling and touching.
Y'all, he making this it really wasn't supposed to be this complicated. He just supposed to say somebody.
I don't see it. I don't have one.
17% of the ladies said who said that they don't mind having sex before marriage, they said they would sleep with their ex one more time. Damn. Now that's messed up.
Hey.
I choose a celebrity over my ex. Because I think the ex is too close for comfort. It's too too many emotions probably still might be lingering. Like, But
the thing about sex, you have to learn the person. And if this person know how to get you there, and this person don't know how to get you there, and then especially a celebrity, how many people run up on them and want to have that person might not take the time and attention to get you there. You be like, he wasn't worth it.
I mean, probably not, but you know, people always just want to say they did something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, I had sex with Tupac. Now what? But anyway, 5% of those who don't mind having sex before marriage said that. Guess what this one is?
What?
That they would sleep with the best man. They would choose their best man, the husband's best man, as their last hoorah.
Thoughts.
Thoughts.
Just
a hot thoughty mess.
Just a hot thought.
I thought that was so funny, man. They said 5% said it would be the best man that they would sleep with before they walk down the aisle. See, at least I said a celebrity that I know I ain't got no chance in the world with. Thoughty mess. But anyway, anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Oh, shout out to Fly Tie. I interviewed him this week. He's down with Desert Storm, DJ Clue, Fab, that whole crew. He's a club promoter. He owns a club, room service lounge here in Atlanta and in Miami. Shout out to him. We had a nice interview. It'll be coming up within a week or so. Shout out to everybody over at Q, OG Bobby Johnson. Matter of fact, he said, please stop calling him OG Bobby Johnson. I talked to him on yesterday at the Atlanta Entertainment Basketball League. This is their second year in a row. It's where they bring, just street ball in with entertainment. You know what I mean? To make it a little bit more livelier. So they had 2 games yesterday. It was Lou Williams, who played for the Atlanta Hawks. He has a team called Uptown Sounds. They played against Gold Life Music Group. And then the headlining game was 2 Chainz Street Execs crew against Trinidad James Gold Gang crew. And the Gold Gang, they won again this year. So shout out to everybody I was able to meet and everything. We got some good photos and, like I said, video interview with Q tomorrow. And, that's not going to go up tomorrow, but the photos will be on our website tomorrow. So, shout out to all of you guys. So, we'll see y'all next week. Hopefully, within this week, we'll figure out this camera situation. And we may have some guests that may come on as well. We're going to try to work on those. And thank you guys for continuing to watch. Don't forget to follow us on social media networks, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr. At StacksMag, the StacksMag. If you have any questions, again, we take questions. If you have questions you want us to answer, just to hear our crazy opinions about them, don't forget to email us at info@stacksmag.net. Until next week, we'll holla. Peace.